We have Lucifer 5.0, we have Karma C7, and as you know, we are missing Maverick the Mach 1 for obvious reasons. So with the whole situation that happened with Maverick and the U-Haul truck, I figured it was time to go to the drawing board and see what exactly I can do to prevent the headaches that come with stupid mistakes. So I was doing some research and I came across this package here, which lies the answer. Probably one of the most annoying things when it comes to little fender benders and accidents and whatnot, and especially with the U-Haul truck and my Mach 1, is the fact that you always have to prove who was liable and who was not. As you know, as soon as the car was hit, I started recording and I have witnesses and stuff, and then the guy actually taking blame on camera. So I dodged a bullet there, but there's a lot of people out there that don't get as lucky, and without the proper evidence, you can even be the one held with the blame, and all in all, that's just not good. So I figured it was time that we did a little DBP product review yet again, and you guys know I'm a nerd, man. I love technology. I might have an issue and a slight addiction to technology, but I'm sure I'm not the only one, but that's why we're gonna have some fun today. With the recent events and the bad luck that I've been having with my Mach 1 and having things damaged, eggs thrown at it, getting hit by U-Haul trucks, I decided that it's time to get the best dash cam on the market, not only to protect the vehicle, a product that I can actually use on the channel when it comes to vlogging and driving content, and I think I found it. So in this package here, I found the industrial first dash cam supporting HDR 4K front and HDR rear recording. And many of you might know Sony sensors and the Sony camera line are some of the best cameras you can honestly get on the market. I have one myself. You know, it's one thing to have a dash cam that can record in 4K HDR, but it's another thing to have a dash cam that also utilizes the Sony sensor. So that means the low light is going to be top tier. And the icing on the cake is this dash cam not only records front, but it also records the rear. So you're covered all the way around. And the dash cam I decided to go and protect my vehicles is the 70 Mach 4K A810 HDR dash cam set. I'm such a nerd when it comes to technology that I even appreciate a good packaging. So you can see right on the front there, 4K HDR, and this dash cam is more of a horizontal slash flat dash cam. It's not gonna be one of those vertical ones that take up a lot of room on the windshield, which I like, and this is why I decided to go and get this one. We have the dash cam, and that's the shape, and then down low we have the rear camera, like I said. On the side here we have the brand 70 Mach. On the top of the box here we have some of the features such as 4K image with HDR, Sony Starvis 2 IMX678 sensor, AI motion detection, and most importantly the dual recording feature, which is sick. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing opened up. Super nice packaging, I will admit, which I'm a fan of, but it looks like we have some cables. This appears to be a mount. We have this little trim wedge tool. Looks like some more cords, probably to power both front and rear cameras. Lighter outlet. If I were to assume, this is the section where the dash cam lies. And would you look at that, guys? This design, how sleek, how flat. Like sitting on the windshield, this thing is just gonna look like a easy pass. Like it's not gonna be big and bulky in your face. That's what I like most about this dash cam, and that's why I decided to go with this one, because it's just so sleek and it's gonna look really good and not be, you know, brutal on the eyes. They're definitely winning when it comes to the design of their dash cam. And here to the left, we have the rear camera, which is a lot smaller, for obvious reasons, but overall seems like a very simple setup, and that's going to be everything that is inside the A810 HDR dash cam set. With your dash cam here, you are going to have this like a mounting clip, and this is just going to slide right on there, and then you know you have your 3M, which you'll peel and boom, stick right onto the windshield. And just look at the size of this thing, man. Like it's really not big at all. Thumbs up to you guys, really crushed it on this one. And we can't forget this little box here, so let's get this open, see what's inside. So this right here, guys, is going to be the cabling you're gonna use if you wanna hardwire this setup into your car. Now, I know a lot of people like to hardwire because it will, you know, run off the battery of the car 24/7. So that is the beautiful thing about this kit. If you wanna hardwire, it's right here. You don't have to do anything custom. The whole harness is pretty simple. Plugs into the dash cam, and this will just be wired into a power source, and you are good to go. We're gonna take this dash cam though and install it in Lucifer, and we're gonna put this thing to the test. We're gonna go driving. We're gonna see the quality, how good the 4K HDR is with the Sony sensor. We're gonna use it at night and see how the low light is, because I'm gonna put money on it that it's gonna be insane because of the Sony sensor. We're gonna see if this dash cam is a bang for the buck. Just by looking at it, I already got a good feeling about this. With today's installation, I'm gonna use the power of the cigarette lighter outlet just so I can get this thing up and running and show you the full capabilities. When you do get this dash cam, I definitely recommend hardwiring it to unlock all the features and to have it fully powered 24/7, but for time's sake, I'm just gonna power it off of this. We're gonna plug our power source into the cigarette lighter like so. In the meantime though, I'm gonna get both of these mounted up, powered up, and I'm gonna start the updates with the firmware on the app, and then as soon as that's done, we're gonna go hop right into it and showcase what this thing is capable of. I got the main dash cam mounted, and look how sleek that looks tucked up behind the mirror. So this is my point of view. Not bulky at all, which is a thumbs up from me so far. Got both dash cams mounted up and powered up. Now I'm just gonna go and download their app and update the firmware. Oh my gosh, look at the quality of this thing. That's through the app on the phone into the camera, and that's obviously the front of the car. And then if we go and click this turnaround button, boom, we have the behind shot, and you can see clear as day through the back windshield, and you can see me. You can see a little bit out the sides as well, but man, this thing really does completely cover your vehicle. We're gonna go take a drive, put this 4K HDR dash cam to the test. We're also gonna see just how good the exclusive MAI Vivid Color Plus palette is with this Sony sensor. So here we go. Alright guys, so we are now on the main road with the dash cam in 4K HDR, and man oh man does this thing look good. We have a super wide view, the colors are excellent, and to be honest, this is better than some cameras that are out there on the market. Craziest thing about it is it's in the tiny little dash cam that doesn't take up a lot of room on your windshield. I do want to apologize if the car is really loud. Obviously the purpose of this dash cam is to capture video over sound for the most part. Take a look on how good of quality this dash cam is. I'm looking at it through the LCD on the dash cam, and it looks insane. So I'm excited to see how it looks on the computer in the 4K HDR mode. But really quick, we are going to switch to the rear camera just to get an idea of how that looks as well. So as you can tell, we are on the rear facing camera of this dash cam, and yet again, just amazing quality, super wide, and it's capturing all of the necessity angles that you would need if you were to get rear-ended in the back. Not to mention, look how nice these Recaros look. So here's what it looks like from the rear-facing camera. As you can tell, the quality is very good. It is super wide, and it's definitely going to capture everything that happens in the rear end of the car. This dash cam actually has what they call a Smart Guardian mode. Alongside having a collision AI detection, to where whenever your car were to get hit and the force that the G's cause, it will then start to record and save due to the G's that are pulled from the collision. It seems to be a KCH5093, so you should be able to see that clear as day through the dash cam, which is very important. We're now driving at night with the dash cam, and I can already tell by looking through the LCD screen, in this non-lit area, this thing is doing a wonderful job. Like I mentioned before, the Sony sensors are just so good in low light situations, and right now there are no street lights or anything, so that's exactly what you're going to get in a really dark area. Guys, this A810 HDR dash cam is truthfully amazing. Like, I'm looking at it right now through the LCD screen right there, and the colors, the width, everything about it, it's exactly what you would want in a dash cam, with the size being appropriate. Look guys, I have to keep it 100% honest with you all. If you're looking for a dash cam, and if you're a car guy like myself and you want the dash cam that can provide more than just surveillance, this A810 HDR 4K dash cam is the exact one you will want, and I cannot believe how good it is. Also has their own color palette to enhance the HDR quality. All of that mixed in with how compact the LCD screen, the rear camera that's super small, that also captures in really, really good quality. You cannot go wrong with this dash cam, and I am so glad I found this one because I'm gonna install this on both Mustangs now, and maybe even the Corvette, considering how small and easy it is to set up. I'm sick of my cars getting beat up and stuff, and me have to go through the ringer to prove this, to prove that. If you have a simple dash cam like this already set up at a time of an accident, you're gonna make your life so much easier, and I'm just now starting to realize that. Make sure you guys go in the description and get yourself one of these dash cam guys. I fully DVP stamp this thing. It's amazing. I don't think you'll ever need another dash cam, to be honest. You saw the day driving, you saw the nighttime driving, you saw how good the quality was. Highly recommend you go to the link in the description and get one now.